Alright, I'm back with the Conquering Britannia series, and as you can see from last time, we didn't make a lot of progress. In terms of conquering Britannia, we took two little areas of Scotland. We suffered a lot of setbacks last time. The Irish Rebellion, the fact that we actually died and our son took over, you know, there were some setbacks. But hopefully most of that is sorted now, and we can actually get this invasion of Scotland on its way. That's what we like to see. Our Norse friend over in Ireland has become Welsh. Good lad. Interesting. Interesting. My brother and a few of the other Welsh lords have risen up against me to throw me off the throne. Interesting indeed. Is this how I get treated? I unite all of Wales under one banner. I unite all of Ireland under one banner. I've ended years of civil wars just for my own people to want to put my brother on the throne. And what makes it worse is my brother agreed. I will crush this entire rebellion, even if it means killing my own brother. Hold up. My daughter has just been murdered. They first murdered my son and now they've murdered my daughter. Someone is actually trying to end my dynasty. If they kill all of my heirs, then the kingdom will go to someone else. Who is it? Who's plotting to kill me? They're not even going after me, they're going after all my heirs. But either way, we have crushed this rebellion. You gotta be kidding me. Now the Irish lords are rising up in rebellion. All the Irish lords have joined an independence war. Even him up there. After everything I did for that guy. Son of a... All of Ireland is just... It's all falling apart again, lads. We came in and tried... We tried making peace. We tried uniting them under a single banner, but these clans are too uncivilized and they don't want peace. They don't realize what we gave them. And now my wife's dead. Oh god. Why not? We'll marry the princess of, we'll marry a 1-year-old hunchback kid from, England. Do it for the alliance. Alright, it looks like we can declare war on Scotland again. To give this guy up here another region. I don't really want to give this guy another region because he's a massive dick. But it does mean taking one more region from Scotland. So I guess we're going to have to do it. Well, I've brought the English with me. Who better than the English to sack Scotland, eh? They have some experience with that. But yeah, got some English armies with me and we're burning Scotland to the ground. What more is there to say, lads? We need to cut off this Scottish army, though. That's the plan anyway. One decisive battle to end them once and for all. Alright, that's weakened them a bit. And now I'm going to march over here, because that is the city that we are after all. Someone's plotting again. Oh no, it's the person who murdered my son. It's the person who murdered my son and murdered my daughter. They're coming after me now. It's this bellend! Him! The guy that I'm fighting for! I've given this guy everything. He had nothing. He had nothing. He came crawling on my doorstep. I gave him 200 gold. I gave him land. I'm about to give him more land. He rose up against me. We arrested him and I still released him. And now I find out he's trying to claim the throne. What the hell, man? What the hell? Either way, this war is over at least. Okay. Progress into Scotland is going really slow. But I've just seen a pretty good opportunity here and I don't know whether to gamble and go for it. So, you have England. England has like 9,000 strong men, plus some decent-ish allies. What happens if I was to attempt to assassinate the King of England? You know, it means England might fall apart. Then, we have someone in our court here who has a claim to that entire region of England. What if we pay her to join our court, and then we declare war on England for all of that region? That is a decent sized region to take, to have in Britain. The only problem is we don't have a lot of prestige, but we are allied with the likes of France. So France would be a really strong ally to bring into this fight. We do have an ally up in Sweden, which again would be a decent-ish ally to get. We could actually overpower the English. Or we have a pretty good chance of murdering him because a lot of people want him dead. So you know what? We're going to roll with it, lads. We are going to roll with it and see what happens. I just got a notification saying I can found a holy order because we're a very religious man. But, I mean, when am I going to run into another faction that is not of my faith? I don't care about going on crusades or anything, so I guess that's kind of pointless to us. Oh man, speaking of crusades. Take some money, mate. I ain't joining your little missions. Jerusalem's a lost cause. There was a 5% chance this guy lives. And he lives. How does this happen? How does this dude just survive a 5% chance? I can become a cannibal, or we can gain the starved trait for a while. But we're already of poor health. Screw it, lads. We're a cannibal. You gotta do what you gotta do to survive, you know? And if it means becoming a cannibal, so be it. Oh man, and now he's been discovered. Oh god, this is all falling apart. Well, we're gonna have to completely scrap that idea, lads. It was a great idea, but it all fell apart when we had to, when we failed to kill the king twice. And now to top it all off, I'm dying. Oh no, we're on death's doorstep, lads. We're dying. Oh, we're no longer dying. All is good. So, we can declare war on the Scots again. And this time, we can press someone else's claim for this part of Scotland. So, I guess we just do that for now. Oh, lads, the time has come. We have died. Oh, no. The worst part about dying is, right, the woman that had a claim to this area of England left our court the moment we died. So I can't even, like, as this guy, now try and push her claim now that I'm no longer allied with England. It's just gone. Oh, really? This really has fallen apart, man. And then to top roll off, we're going to have a couple of rebellions that are probably going to show up. You know how it is, lads. Someone dies, everyone tries to take advantage of that death. Here we go. Rally the troops. Aye. Who's risen up in rebellion then? Oh, it's all of Wales this time. It's all the Welsh people, because even this guy, he turned Welsh, right? For once, it's not the Irish, and it's the Welsh who want me dead. But in 6 months' time, it'll be the Irish who then want me dead. Right. Let's crush you all one by one then, is it? Let's get this over and done with. And there you go, lads. Now all of Ireland has risen up in rebellion. So, we're currently fighting a war on two fronts, it seems. Hang on a minute. You ain't even part of my kingdom and you've joined in on this war. Alright. It seems to be Britain versus us. Oh god, the kingdom is burning, lads. The kingdom is burning. What are we supposed to do? The kingdom is burning. Alright. We've managed to crush the Welsh Rebellion. That is all under control. But now we got the Irish Rebellion to deal with, and because we've been so focused on the Welsh one, they have gained a lot of ground. So we need to turn this percent and knock it down as quick as possible, because if it hits 100, we lose all of this. All of this becomes independent again, and that is not good. Ah. This guy is trying to claim all of my land. He's trying to claim the entire Kingdom of Wales. And not only that, but he's now tried to murder me. Oh no. It happened, lads. We didn't get there in time. The rebellion hit 100% before we could react, and as a result, half of Ireland has become independent once more. Oh man. All it took was for us to die, and we have lost half the Kingdom of Wales. We've buckled. We have buckled under the pressure. Gwaggles would be rolling in his grave right now if he saw what we did to his kingdom. Oh no. We've spent almost 100 years building our kingdom. And just like that, we lost it. This is dreadful. I don't know what we're gonna do. They've all created an alliance as well, so they're all like musketeers, all for one, one for all. They've just united over their hatred for me and have gone solo. And so it begins, lads. The war with the Irish begins once more. One by one, we're gonna take this land. Well, this is very awkward, lads. We took that one bit of island, but what did it cost us? It cost us a leg. I have lost one of my legs completely. Oh no. Please don't die. Our heir is a 1-year-old kid. We can't afford to die. But we can declare war on this guy for these two regions because they're part of Munster. So we can take these two instantly. But as for all this up here, it's going to be hard because last time we got away with it because we were a diplomat and we had the perk that just said, go for it, you can fight your neighbor, which was great. But we don't have that perk anymore. Scotland retook this guy. This guy up here, you know, who kept protesting against me, has now been killed or wherever, and some other dude's ruling his land. So that's what he gets for fighting for independence, lads. You lose what you had. Everything I did for that guy, he fights for independence, wins, and just gets conquered, and now he's probably dead. Or he's at least landless. So I don't know what the goal was there. But this is a bit of a setback. It is a bit of a setback. We've stabilized what we have, and we have a decent amount of men and a decent amount of allies. But it sucks that we've lost half of Ireland, you know? We were so close to potentially progressing into England, and now we don't even have Ireland. I guess our next goal is to retake Ireland. Oh, man. I think rather than focusing on one, we're just going to have to focus on all three at the same time and just take whatever advantage we can get. So if something pops up in Scotland, for example, just focus on getting that. If something pops up in Ireland, because what's going to happen is we'll take one region of Scotland. We got a truce for like 5 years. So there's no point waiting 5 years and then taking the next part. We should take a part while it's 5 years, focus on stealing something from England, and then so on. But yeah, bit of a setback. And who knows how long we'll live now with one leg. I'm hoping you can live fine with one leg. But we'll have to see. We will have to see. That's going to be it for now. As always, if you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, and until next time, see ya.